Okay, it looks like we're live. I'm just... oh. I almost got beverage up my nose. That was exciting. Nothing like a beverage up the nose. Okay. So let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. I made my eyes water a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I meant to be on an hour ago, more than an hour, at 5:30. I spaced it. I was dinking around thinking I had another half an hour or so. And then I thought, you're supposed to be on at 5:30, you dork. You're late. So I pushed the button, and here I am. I have to sneeze, but I don't know if I can after I just tried to snort water, beverage out my nose. Snort water. Best nose beverage, Pepsi. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you doing? So here I am for Scraps of Joy and M&M Madness, right? We're going to do something fun with these M&Ms today. I wanted them in the screenshot. That's why they're all over the place. Still have that S. My God, we should nail that S down to this one of these pages. So I'm going to set these aside for right now. And I also had definitely I had something I wanted to. So I already picked a base out for the M&M stuff, at least to start. If we do more than one, I'll pull another piece, but this is what I'm going to use as my base. You're okay here? No beverages out your nose? Excellent news. So this is our yesterday's collage. I used it in today's thumbnail. And here we are. I don't know if we're quite ready for Frankie yet, so I'm going to set him in a safe place. And then we will utilize him a little further back. So we put in, I put in yesterday when I was doing the video. And what a fiasco that was. I gotta, not glued right there. Okay. So we're gonna need some glue right there. Design flaws. Maybe we want to use a little bit of liquid glue. We're trying to tip that in right there, and there's a big glue booger on my glue. Just glue boogers everywhere. Aw, that's so cute, M&Ms. The things our kids say that they will never ever say again. You know. They're so cute, and then they grow up and they're still your babies, but they're like, I'm not a baby. And then they become adults. Okay, so we're gonna leave that flipped open a little bit, I think. Uh-oh. Well, isn't that exciting? We'll have to repair that at some point. Well, we had some issues. Let's just say that. I got a hard line crease right there that I'm trying to loosen up a little bit. We'll bend it backwards, and then we'll see where we need to go from there. I mean, it's not going to come off because it's glued on the other side, but I'd at least like the washi tape to stay down. But then they grow on to become fabulous adults for the most part. Mine are in the we hate you stage. Not all kids go through that stage, but mine are going through it. At least one of them. Oh. Okay, so this is the page. We're in the middle of the book right here. Oh boy, that's exciting. Is time running out? This is from a mailer I got for some magazine. Let's see. I don't know, but I could get 2 free cookbooks, all recipes. But I love this pink piece of paper. So I thought we might figure out something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe not here. To think about that for a minute. I've been on the camera for the work. It is. I don't know how people do, like, we've got Kathy Berg and Colleen from CK Art on the Facebook group. And they'll go live for like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. I think the Mary Altier does it. Dee Dee Willingham does it. That day that I did that 4-hour live stream on a Sunday or a Saturday, whichever day that was, I was done and I was done. I was so tired. Oh my God, no joke. It was exhausting. And I didn't necessarily feel it while I was live, but I stopped moving and I was like, oh my God, how do people do this for so long? They have to have some stamina. But to have to show, yeah, that's a whole different level of on, when you got to have your personality on all the time. So hopefully this is drying. I was going to try and put that envelope in now, but I think I'm going to let it go for a minute and see if we can't just do this part. Okay, so let's get out some things and see what happens today. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to show my face for anything. First of all, not very attractive, Some things are better not seen. Not that my hands are, awesome, but it's at least a reasonably inoffensive part of myself. You roll your eyes so hard you can hear it. That's funny. So I was glue booking yesterday. So here's the thing that didn't make it yesterday. I love this eyeball. What did we decide? We threw a few things in here that I was like, it needs its own page. So we might actually get a couple of pages done today. Put a little dent in this thing. Somebody sent this to me, and it's from one of those little printers where you print your own thing, I think. Oh, I know who sent it. It's a picture of a soldier, and I want to use that in my... I have a collage for Aries that I'm trying to do. So I wanted to do like a Helen Mirren page because I really like her. And then we had, I think our Captain Kirk was in here. Our little toy Captain Kirk. Let me see if I can find him. I know I stuck him in here. The question is, did he stay in here? Oh, there he is. He's backwards. Not together, obviously, but I think they need their own pages, I kept trying to put him in a collage. No. Jacqueline. She's Jacqueline. Hello, Janice. So I have the eyeball that I love. This little made up with the schmancy. I never learned to do eyeliner. So let's see if we can't do some of that. I don't know, because these middle pages are a little smaller, so maybe we do a traditional collage, and then we'll put in the full page things. I had a cheat sheet, and I lost it, but a cheat sheet's always good. Then I don't feel quite so, like I'm going to make a huge mistake and call somebody Fred when their name is, Samantha. Okay, so I looked at this yesterday, and I thought it was kind of groovy. It says, this is the one that I stumbled over. Courage is accepting that one day we will all leave this world, but we get up and live it anyway. Living takes courage. And I would say that's reasonably true, Life can be difficult. Definitely takes courage to get up and do it every day. So I think I like this on here with some of these butterflies. And maybe we get a creepy Doctor Who angel on here. Once you've seen Doctor Who, you can never look at angels the same way again. No, I don't like that right there. What do we want? We don't want no Finding Nemo stickers for right now. So put those over there. We don't need an alien car. What do we got here? A guy in a boat. Well, there's our lighthouse picture from yesterday that I looked at that I liked. Let's ink that up. Oops. You're not going to ink with the lid. How is your guys' Tuesday? It's not Monday. It's Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I keep trying to make it Wednesday, and I don't know why. We had to go out to Hobby Lobby today because Elle saw that paint was on sale. I'm sitting in my room dinking around, and all of a sudden she's like, "Why aren't you dressed? Where are your shoes?" And I'm like, "I didn't know we were going anywhere." I definitely want a strip of this paper. I love this stripy paper. I don't know why, but I love it. And I'm going to leave the hard edges on it. I'm not going to try and trim that down. I'm just going to ink it up. We're going to ink it up. I didn't yet. Tonight, because I got a bunch of stuff I need to do in front of the computer. I've got the rest of my happy mails to get. I'm such a dork. I put stuff in packages yesterday, and okay, so maybe we want to do this. And we get this little tabby thing on the other side too. Like that. Okay, so far I'm liking it. I'm not going to nail this down yet. I think I'm going to glue this to this though. And then, because yesterday I regretted gluing that sneaker down. And, because I wanted to put something behind it. And then I was on the struggle bus. Ooh, okay, that's fun. I like to listen to people tell stories. I used to have a little thing from a magazine that said, "What's your story?" And I had it tacked up, on the wall, and I moved it to the refrigerator, and it was in different places. And I want a little ladybug on there too. Let's do this little ladybug. We'll put her right there. We maybe should put a little glue on. Nope, she's sticking. Aw, I love people who can draw. I wish that, I'm going to probably at some point sign up for like a community college. Maybe we want one of these on the other side too for some symmetry. We'll see about that. There's a guy with very square shoulders. What do we want to do? Doo-dah, doo-dah. I don't know. No, not that. Okay, let's think about this. I need to make that not be. It needs to calm the heck down. Okay. All right. What do we want to do? Maybe the spoon goes on here today. Finally, we use the spoon. Maybe. Oh, there's a nice picture of a sunset. Oh, I've lost my lighthouse. These are both inked, so that is a nice sunset. I like that. I don't think the spoon goes with these schmancy pictures, though. What if we glued this just down the center? Okay, let's ink this. I think I have an idea. I think a thing came to me. Just catching up on some videos today. What did I watch? Trying to think. I watched a little bit of button poetry. I was totally confused by a poem. I didn't get it. because it was a white guy, and he was talking about a family member of his that calls him Barack, and I'm like, but you're very white. It was confusing. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Well, into the Tuesday, right? Because no matter where you are, I got to figure out something for dinner, too. I was supposed to be on at 5 o'clock. I know. But I was dinking around. I was like, I thought I had like a half an hour left. And then I really thought about it. I'm like, you were supposed to be on at 5:30 and it's almost 7. I don't know what happens in my brain where I make these things okay. So I think I want to do something like this. So let's not nail that down quite yet because I feel like it needs a little bit more. Ooh, maybe it's this thing. Scissors. We need some scissors. That's the Taco Tuesday. It's written into the rules, right? Tacos, man. I love tacos. I love street tacos. I like crunchy tacos. I like flour tacos. I like fried tacos. I'm going to become that Forrest Gump guy, but with tacos. It's hard to go wrong with tacos because you can put fish in them. You can put beef in them. So many choices, right? That's like got a little hump in it. I hear people. Okay, what if we did that? But we inked it. Let's ink it. I'm inking crazy. We don't always have tacos on Tuesday. Sometimes we have them on Friday. Sometimes we have them more than once a week. And then sometimes we don't have them for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But we all love tacos. Because you can have all meat tacos. You can do vegetables. It's awesome. Tacos are so versatile, man. Okay. So what if we do that? And then we find maybe a word for over here. Okay, this is shaping up. Shaping up, I say. There's a guy slapping another guy in a Star Trek thing. Unrelated to Will Smith in it at all. I'm just saying. Let's see. Kickback. Oh, that's a good one for this, right? That's definitely good. Got a nice lighthouse, beachy kind of East Coast feeling. And a little sunset in a harbor with little sailboaty things. Not like little boats, like not big boats. Right? Shape night. I like that. I had the leftover fettuccine today. Okay, so we're going to do that. I think that's going to be that page, but this page needs a little bit more. So let's go ahead and nail this page down then. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Oh, I love quesadillas too. Quesadilla with some guacamole, a little sour cream, some nice hot salsa. I think I am the only one in the house. I am a big fan of Chipotle. I like their burrito bowls. And I think it's a reasonably healthy option for dinner. And I will either get chicken or I'll just do a mix of beans. You can make that easily at home, though. We used to do it all the time when I lived with my son. I would just make a big pot of the cilantro lime rice and a mix of beans, and you could make it up however you liked. And it would save in the fridge for, like a week. So we didn't have to have it every day. But we would do that in the summer, especially, when it's so hot. And maybe all you want to do is heat something up real quick. Bacon grease is the secret to good beads. And I have to say, I love refried beans in my tacos. For me, the taco is not completely complete without, look at, I'm leaving white space, guys, without some refried beans on it. Janice is like, bacon grease. Absolutely true. Or she's, got solidarity with me on refried beans. Either way, it's a yes. However, we're going there. Okay. Stick down, you shiny, shiny paper, you. These are off the covers of something because they're the little bit thicker stuff. I like this. I'm happy with this. And it's simple. I'm leaving white space, which is unheard of for me. Shut the front door. Still spazzy. I had chocolate today again. I got to hide those candy bars from myself. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this happen. Yup. Wasn't that the way? And now everything's like, you can't put bacon grease in that. Lard is a sin against humanity, I'm like, but they're delicious and stuff. That's where all the flavor comes from. The problem is you made us all stop moving and sit in cubicles. It's not the food we're eating. It's the fact that we spend our whole lives in cubicles. Elsa's working on her ring-bound journal thing today. And I thought she was making like an actual journal. But it's more one of those board book things. But it's super cute. It's, there's more than one way to skin a cat. All books are valid. I had an idea in my head of what she was making, like what I make. Never assume people are going to do what you do. Because everybody's got to put their own spin on it, right? And it was totally cute. She did flowery paper. It was disgusting. But it's really pretty. Rose would be so proud. This is more of that watermelon. Because that watermelon paper just makes me happy. And I'm allowed to be. Oh, I didn't eat the edges. The inky police are going to come. The inky police are going to come. That's okay. Let them come. Right? I am with you on the French fries. They have screwed up French fries for life. Now we just have to pretend like we like their French fries. But it's not the same, man. It's not the same. Okay, I feel like we need one other thing. I think I'm going to do this and leave it. I'm going to let there be white space. I'm going to let it happen. Gonna let it happen. You got to let go, Amy, and let some white space happen sometimes. Don't overthink it. Maybe we put one more ladybug on there. Put that up a little bit further. What happened? I know I put glue. Oh, maybe I didn't put it all the way down. Used to have, right? Now it's an air fryer. We used to have the big Fry Daddy. I don't know. We just reached the age where everything is wrong. You're doing it wrong. I did make that a little crooked, but it's not a me thing. If it's not a little bit crooked, right? Okay, here's a couple little tiny butterflies. There we go. And we'll put a couple over here. Down here. And something way up here. Maybe right there. There. Ha. Look at that. We're done with that one. Uh-oh. Artie Dar is a pirate. Artie Dar has come in on a pirate vibe. Is that not glued down right there? We need a little dot of glue under there. Squish you down. Squish. We squished the bug. We squished the bug. Okay. So we just need to date this now. Let's see. Where do we want to put the date? Let's not put it in the white space over there. Let's put it down here right at the bottom. It is 4/5/2022. Look at how easy peasy that was today. Ta-da! I worked at the Furnace Creek Ranch out in Death Valley in the hotel at the front desk. And a guy came in one time and he called me a wench. And I was like, I don't know if I'm insulted or not. And my friend went, don't be insulted. That's hilarious. Can I be Tinkerbell? Not that you can just make little tinkling sounds and throw glitter all over everything. That's a plan. All right, so we're either going to glue down Helen Mirren or William Shatner as a secondary thing today. Because I want them to have their own pages. Let's see. I was trying to fix this. I screwed it up. The washi tape keeps coming up. Okay, so let's go. Where do we? Oh, because look at how fat it's going to be when we get to the back. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What about right in here? She is a tiny book. She's like just a tiny person. But she did have a mighty big attitude, right? She was a feisty little thing. Okay. I just happen to like Helen Mirren, so we're going to do this. We can trim that at the end. We're going to ink around her edges. Okay, Chris. We'll see you when you get back. This is not necessarily a Scraps of Joy thing. Although, you know, Helen Mirren as an actress and an older actress, you know, does bring me joy. I absolutely love her. I think she is fabulous. I'm not going to ink this side over here because we're going to trim some of that off, so I'll ink it after. Now the question is, do we want a little background color? Do we? Ha ha ha. Let's see. I had some stuff out. Here we go. I harvested without you guys yesterday. I found a magazine. I'm like, I just want to harvest this. I love this blue color. But we would lose a lot of it. What if I did it this way, though? Oops. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, I think we're going to do that. So let's figure out where we need to... where we need to trim that down at. Because we're just going to tear it and have it be like that. Does not have to be perfect. Okay, so let's do this. Let's tear this off first. Let's start here. I found these pages and I'm like, I just love that blue color. It's awesome. It's like a Better Homes and Gardens or something. I got almost nothing out of it. So I'm like, I really love this blue color. I'm going to save that little piece for in there. So let's see. So I think we need to trim. It's going to go like that. So we need to trim this side down a little bit. What about those crazy birds and fish? Oh, did you finally get it? Do you like it? What crazy birds and fish? I don't know what crazy birds and fish we're talking about. I'm just trying to make it so it's a torn edge all the way around. That way it'll give it kind of a matted effect. But I think I might have upset Ellis a little bit by calling her. I was like, this isn't really a journal, it's a board book. But it slipped out of my mouth before I could really think about it. And I didn't mean to sound, but I think it came off that way. It was a super cute. I can't wait till you guys see the class next Saturday. It is a really cute. Okay, so we're going to glue that down first. Oh, I see. Well, we're going to put Helen Muir in there, so I think she might be the only bird we need. Because she's she's going to take up the whole page. And then we'll have to find a nice classy word for her or something, I know she's not afraid of the word fuck, and she's got a great attitude about aging in Hollywood that I absolutely love. I just like this blue background. I just want to give it a little something besides that tan background. Not that there's anything wrong with the coffee, tea, whatever that is. I think it's tea. We want to have a little border so you can see that there's grid paper under there because I love grid paper. Hey, Christine E., how you doing? Oh, yes. You didn't. Okay, good. Thank you. I thought it was you. I was like 98% sure. So I can mail that tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I feel better about life. Thank you. It's even blue on the other side. Holy cow. Okay. Let's glue this down. That means I can get out all of my from this past week. I still owe Patreon Happy Meals. And I think I'm going to come on Thursday's my early day. So I think I'm going to come on at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock on Thursday. And we're going to build some Patreon Happy Meals. Oh, it goes this way. Because I want those flowers on the edge. I've got a base started already. And I thought it might be fun just to see. And you guys can give input, do you like this kind of thing in a Happy Mail? Do you hate this kind of thing in a Happy Mail? You're not going to see very much of it, but that's okay. I'm going to tear this right here. I think I'm actually going to give this a torn edge right here. Yeah. And then to keep from chopping off the top of her head, we'll even tear a little bit off the bottom. And now I have to re-ink the edges. No, Els is not my sister. We are just housemates. I wound up living here. I got in a kind of a bad circumstance. And I was going to be evicted. This crazy lady drove from Las Vegas to Scottsdale in Arizona. And I barely knew her and she barely knew me. We've been friends online for a little while. Not a super long time. And she is renting me a room here in their house. So we're housemates. We are not related in any way. although it may sound like it. Sloppy snow. Oh, yes, it can be, especially if it's a lot of days in a row. You know what I mean? Nope, we're just crazy old ladies sharing a living space with a very nice man who makes us all kinds of food. I lucked out. They could have been total psychopaths. Yeah, I got into a car with somebody I barely knew, left the state I was living in, and came to live here in Las Vegas. So I rent a room from them, and I was going to move out last year, get my own place, and then, COVID happened. And I'd been looking for an apartment for a while, and there was stuff available in my price range, and I was getting together. I had together quite a bit deposit wise. And then I started seriously looking. And by that time, COVID had been going on for about a year. And I couldn't find anything that did. They wanted things like you had to have a 600 credit score, or you needed 2 or 3 times the deposit you would normally need. So, they were gracious enough to allow me to continue living here. And nobody's murdered anyone. Isn't that great? Because I am annoying as all get out. I will tell you, I am not always pleasant. Because I tend towards depression. I'm a bit of an ew. I'm looking for words now. I may have to go get my word bucket again. God help us all. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to cut applause off this and use the word vibrant. That is definitely a word I associate with Helen Mirren. She's just proof to me that older ladies can be beautiful and talented, and I'm going to go. She's probably had some work done, but she hasn't gone overboard. Well, it worked out well, and she keeps me from getting too far into my pity pool, and I'm there when she's got a bad headache to provide a distraction, and we travel well in a car together. So it's kind of worked out. When I originally moved here, Mike was, working in an office, and part of the reason that, they were willing to let me come and rent a room from them is because she was home alone all day, and she does have some health issues. And so, there would be somebody in the house. Sometimes things just work out the way they're supposed to. Although she may feel, oh, here we go. I'm completely charmed by Helen Mirren. This is a true statement. Let's figure out a way to get this on here. Maybe over here. Okay, so let's trim it down a little bit. These scissors seem really long to me. So, and now Mike works from home, but he's got to work. And so I wind up going on a lot of when she runs to the Hobby Lobby, which was where we went today. Oh, I never finished that story. Story of my life. So I'm there to kind of go places with her. And she doesn't necessarily always need somebody to go with her. But she's got some OCD and a little bit of agoraphobia going on. And I have, some of the same issues. So it's just kind of nice to have an extra person around. And also in case she's out and she gets a really bad migraine, because a migraine will come up on her like a freight train running over a marshmallow. And so sometimes it has not completely happened where I've had to get behind the wheel and drive, but it helps distract her from the pain and to help her get home without having a panic attack. So that's a thing. You like the creeping it raw. I just made that. I'm not sure if anybody else ever had it. I may not be the originator, but we're gonna use it for the rest of the year and going forward, because you know I'm a creeping it real kind of person. I think I'm gonna try taking this apart. Oh, now I need to ink the space in between. You dork. So there's all that. And she checks on me when I'm depressed, and she boots me in the ass when when she feels like I've been in my pity pool just freaking long enough, So it works out. And like I said, nobody's murdered anybody else yet. Well, sometimes it's nice to have somebody along. And it was especially hard during COVID because she's claustrophobic, and the mask, the whole mask thing was difficult because it did not help with feelings of claustrophobia, let me tell you. There we go. We should go ahead and date this for today, even though technically it's not, I don't think of this as like but heirloom urine makes me very happy. So we'll date this to 4/5/2022. There we go. So we did 2 today. We did a heirloom urine one, and then tomorrow or the next day we'll nail down William Shatner wherever he got off to. Where'd he go? I feel like I keep losing him. What do we do with Captain Kirk? Did I throw him on the floor? Oh, I don't think I did. Hold on. I got to find Captain Kirk because it's going to bother me. It's not right there. Hold on. Oh, now there's something stuck to that. Okay, I have to cut this piece off. Sorry. Now it's getting sticky and things are sticking to it. We can't have that. Something important might get ruined. All right. I can't believe I've lost Captain Kirk. Now he's probably somewhere with no shirt on fighting with a lizard. There he is. There he is. Okay. Yeah, migraines can be vicious. So, and she gets several different kinds. So she can get ones that are sound sensitive, touch sensitive, light sensitive. I'm telling you, if she ever comes on and she's like, well, Amy's moved out and left all her stuff here, you might, then's when you might want to be a little concerned, right? When she starts selling off my paper and you're not sure where I've gone. So there's our second collage for the day, and that's our first one. So we did 2 today. Not too bad. We're going to leave that sitting open. Let the page flap in the breeze, and we're going to put all this other stuff away in our little box. And I think I'm going to put Shatner inside one of the pages here, just so that we, and I want to try and get tomorrow, I want to try and glue this envelope in somewhere as a tip-in as well. So I did something that there we go. There's a little bit of joy for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, but now we're going to get to creeping it real. And I want it, this eyeball is going to be a thing too. I like it. I'll be sad when I run out of that watermelon page. And I don't even remember what magazine I got it out of. Okay. Oh, and Frankie's got to go back. Our little Frankie's he's got to get back in here too. So let's find a place for these two. We'll slide them right in about here. We'll put them on a pink page because pink is manly too, man. Oh, don't forget our Finding Nemo stuff. You never know when we might need Nemo on something. Or one of his cohorts. Let's take off the extra pieces of... All right. Oh, we almost lost our refrigerator, our second small refrigerator. I don't know why tiny refrigerators make me happy. I'm weird. Okay. So, we're done with that part. Let's set that aside in a safe place. Okay. So this is the background we're going to work with today. So we've got all of our, and I pulled this too. So we're going to fussy cut out some things, and first we'll decide which image. So let's see. These are smaller ones, so let's not worry about these just yet. I want to kind of work with the big ones first and then work into the small ones. So for big ones, the choices we have are the blue M&M as a skeleton with a top hat, or the green M&M as either a witch or the Bride of Frankenstein. So what do we want to work on today? They'll all fit on this piece, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All of them will fit on this piece. Any preferences? I thought the blue M&M was a girl. I thought there was a blue M&M version of a girl. What do I know? So the green M&M is the only girl? You want the Bride of Frankenstein? All right, we'll work on her today. Let's cut her out. And then we'll kind of do the same thing we did yesterday. We'll just flip through a magazine until we find something we like for the background. So this is a whole Frankenstein's monster kind of thing. Yeah, we had Frankie getting his swagger on yesterday. And I love how that, in case you weren't here yesterday, I've got it off to the side here somewhere. So the other day we worked on, we had our peas. So I added this. It's about to get delicious in here. I just felt like it needed something. And she had a little divot in her head right there. So I put a little flour over that. And then I added, this is just the cover from the Monster Who Ate My Peas. And this is going to go in the ring-bound glue book. So I put Let's Talk and Crave It, because the kid does not want to eat his peas, and this monster is negotiating the price if he eats the peas. And then this was our Frankie with his entourage yesterday. The women are flirting. They're saying nice butt, and he's over here like, let's get this party started. And he's got his pal, his spider, with him. And on the back side, we did just silly pumpkins. Let the good times roll. Hee, 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 hee. And we put some great big old orange rickrack up there. So that's what we did yesterday. Or I did, not yesterday, the day before on Sunday. Yesterday was a video where I only did scraps of joy. Let's cut out the Bride of Frankenstein's hair. That's okay. I personally love peas, but I know a lot of people that don't dig them. I like most vegetables, though. But they can't be smushy. Like, I could never, ever eat peas out of a can. That is a crime against all vegetables everywhere. Peas in a can are disgusting. It's like spinach in a can. I could never eat spinach out of a can either. I really only like my spinach raw or just a little bit wilted, you know. I do not like that mushy, gross mess that comes in a can. Now, my son, on the other hand, likes all spinach, including the gross stuff that comes out of the can. He'd be like, more for me. Ugh, gross. Okay. I don't know if this is supposed to go like that, but we're going to do it. I was supposed to leave that in there. That's okay. Gives her a little bit more of a, you know, sexy vibe. You spat peas out even when you were can't. Well, the baby peas are gross too. Come on, pea mush. Ugh. Mushy peas are gross. Vegetables should not be mushy. That is my opinion. Your opinion may be different, and it is equally valid for you. I'm just saying, I would not eat that with you. I can't get there with you. All right, we got our Bride of Frankenstein cut out. And she's going to have to go on the edge of the page because her hair is, you know, it ran off the page in the ad. All right, so let's see. What magazine? I think I used this Elle magazine last time. So maybe we just go with the same thing because we found something pretty quick. Let's see what we find. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's too tall. I really like her for the background, so we'll keep her. I'm going to keep her with the M&Ms because I think I really like that. All right, let's see. I don't know. Maybe. I can't figure out who's still eating canned peas, you know. Maybe it is like people who do reach an age where that suddenly becomes a thing. Let's see. We're looking for a background for the green M&M. We'll put her right over here for inspiration. Wow, that is a look. But that is too big for our... She could totally have a friend doing something weird. Oh. How too big is that? That black lady is too tall. If she were just a tiny bit shorter, that would work. Then she could have two friends, right? But she's a little too to the front. And this isn't quite tall enough. Okay. That's like a little bit electric-y, right? Okay, so we might use that as part of the background. We're not going to want the words on it though, but that could be part of the background. So let's set that aside. Do they make that girl do that weird walk because she's so tall? Okay, I think that might be it. I think it might be girls' night out. What do you think? Let's see. All right. I'll leave the magazine open over there in case this does not work out. Okay, so come on. Okay. Concentrating. Okay. All right, now let's add in the green. Stop getting caught under there. You like mushy? There's no wrong way to eat your food, period. Okay. We got to figure something out with her. So if we brush her right up against that lady, it'll maybe look like the end of her hair is going on the other side of her. What do you think? Girls' night out? I'll have to put something there. Like we're going to need something over here. But I think that's a good start, yeah? Okay, I don't think we necessarily need to maybe ink this one little corner over here just in case. Where it's clearly we had an incident. The Creep Crew. Oh, that's a good one. Creep Crew. Said I wasn't going to ink it, and then I did. No, because her hair's going to look messed up like that. I don't like the way her hair looks like that. Ultimate girls' night out selfie right here, right? And this girl probably looked so serious because she wore her green sweater, and then green M&M showed up. It's because of her hair's like that. I don't want to do that. Don't they though? Right? I feel so bad for this lady because she's so tall and they make her do the goofiest things. Because she's a gorgeous, tall, willowy woman. And they're like, slouch. I feel like that's what's happening. I don't know that it's actually the case, but I feel like they're making her do that. Just like I feel like they make some of the models do that sunken chest and tummy thing. That posture where it looks like they haven't eaten in 6 years. Like, why are you making them pose like that? Is that how you want us to think of ourselves? Like, we need to shrink back into ourselves? Look like we're on the verge of biting somebody's arm because we haven't eaten? We had to trim this a little bit over here. Oh, that's still some of this stuff. and the pad, the stuff that holds the pages to the pad. Okay. Oh, we did it. Oh, because her hair's cut off like that, I don't like the way it looks. I'm sorry. Okay. I think if we ink her up just a little bit, it won't be so noticeable that she's got that's like a jaggedy edge. It'll blend in a little better if it's darker, I think. And here we are inking away. Oh, to have her free, yeah. I guess we could try and put something kind of, we'll see what we can come up with. So I'm not going to glue her down just yet in case we need to slide something under here. So we're going to let her like that. And then let's see what we can come up with out of this magazine. If there's anything else we got to have going on here. A few spare parts or something. I don't know. Or a really big cocktail, right? We know I've got some really big cocktails floating around. Let's see. Oh, look. Okay, that's maybe an option right there. Lots of people do really great collages there. There's a lot of great collage. That is super thick and glossy. It's annoying me. We're getting rid of it. It's like way thicker than everything else in the magazine. Let's see. Oh no. What about that? Okay. We may have chose too soon. Okay, let's see. Then we could try and make it say something like making friends, right? Let's see, how much are we going to lose of her? Well, we wouldn't even know that other girl was there. We cover her up. And that's where it ends at right here. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Yeah. I think we could try and do making friends. I think I like it. I think we're going to go with it. Maybe we get some creepy eyeballs going up here. I'm thinking this is a thing, guys. This is a thing. Okay, let's glue this part down then. We'll save the arm though. We might be able to use the arm later. All right. Because the background image is dark, I'm going to go ahead and ink the edge because I think it will blend in better that way. See, if we hadn't kept going, we would have missed an opportunity there. Oh, yeah. I am liking this. How lucky can you get? Oh. Didn't I said maybe we wanted, I don't want to glue that part down just yet because we may want to put some eyeballs or something under there. Okay, I'm gluing her down because I don't think we're going to get too much more perfection beyond that, right? I think we have made a little mini masterpiece. I like it. So we do need it to say making friends, whether I have to print up something or I'll look for the words tonight. We're not going to try and, I might flip through the magazine a little bit and see if there's something we can do there. But this was just fabulous find. In my opinion, we got very, very lucky. Oh, that would be cool, but don't send me anything that you're collecting for yourself. I would love to. Creepy dolls are a thing, But if you're like collecting that stuff, definitely hold on to it. All right. And let's smooch her down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, don't push that down. We want to leave that up. Okay. So we'll save the beakers. I'll cut those out. We'll save those for another time. Okay, well, we're letting that dry, and before I decide on eyeballs, let's see. We can find anything like making friends or something like that. Now we're going to watch the words. Right? We could do another one tomorrow if you want. We got more M&Ms. Because we're going to magazine harvest tomorrow. So we could do Scraps of Joy. Or I could do Scraps of Joy as a video. And then we could do a magazine harvest and another M&M collage. Maybe incorporating some of the things we find. Ooh, I like that. That'll be fun. And we've just gotten very lucky in this magazine. This was a good choice, you know? If we don't come across something soon, I'll just leave the words for later. And oh, I like that with the strings on the finger, like it's a marionette kind of thing. That's inhibiting my ability to flip pages. Whoa, that's a lot of leg. Wow, that's really busy. That's a lot of pattern on pattern. Wow. Okay, I don't think we're going to find making friends in here or anything like it. Just a lot of weird pictures. Okay, so we will do the words later. I will look for some. But right now what we want are eyeballs, so let me grab my people things. My parts of people. Okay. That's some good boho, kind of busy, right? That is a lot of pattern on pattern. Woo! All right, let me grab my pieces of people out of the closet. I keep putting things away, but you know, if I leave my pieces out, the collage little baskets and stuff, I'll wind up knocking them over and then I'll have to pick up all the pieces. So let's see. Do we want angry man eyes? Kind of looking like the Dr. Frankenstein thing. There's a different set of kind of weird man eyes. Let's see. Get a lot of single eyes. I'm looking for two eyes together. We've got some ladies' eyes. Those are really big, though. Looking a little Stafford with the man eyes. Well, you know, for the Victor Frankenstein feel of it all. We could just do one eye looking out. You think I'd have more eyeballs than this? I must have more somewhere else. Or I'm just not harvesting enough. Time to step up my eyeball game. There's a weird kind of creepy eyeball. Okay, what about this big creepy eyeball? Let's see if we can't pull this down a little bit more. Oh, that goes off the page a little too far. Hold on. It's still gonna, okay. Let's see if I can pull this down just a little bit more. Okay, get your good stretch on. Okay. I want the eyeball to go right in that dip. There we go. Then we're not losing that much. We're only losing that little bit right there. What do you guys think? Is it working? And then it would, that's about how it would go. That's what it would look like. I think I like that. I think we're going to go with that. All right. So let's peel that part off. Let's do a little inking. A little inky dinky do. Okay. It's a job finding the right eyeball for the right occasion. But today I was up to the challenge. I like to be able to keep it creepy, you know? Yeah, I think we'll make more use of the creeping it real. Even though M&Ms aren't particularly creepy, we did find some creep in here. So I will look for some words this evening or tomorrow morning. If I can't find what I want, we're at least going to making, you know, making new friends on here. Okay, so that's where that's perfect. And then we're going to glue this down. We don't want any air pockets though. And then we'll use a glue stick to get the very, very edgy edges. The right eyeball for the right occasion. Well, you know, trying to keep it creepy for you guys. I know we haven't done any creepy for a little while. And I've been missing it. All right, let's see if there's any extra we need to trim off over here. Because tomorrow we'll do one on the back, right? So do you guys want to see Scraps of Joy tomorrow as part of the live? Or would you rather see it as a separate video and then just do magazine harvesting and another collage, like time-wise? Because tomorrow is Wednesday, so that's my late day. That's 7:30. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30 across the country. So I will defer to you guys on what you would like to see in terms of time management for this. The words I'm going to look for, I'm not going to subject you to hours of trying to find the right word. But I'm sure there are phrases in my bucket about making friends and socializing and stuff where we can find a couple of really great phrases for this. Can't have any white edges, right? That's a crime. Although now that we've decided what the crafty police look like, maybe we do want them to come because the crafty police sound pretty fabulous. Can you imagine Eddie Izzard showing up and yanking your inks out of your hands? Okay, so I'll do a video for the I don't mind doing videos for the Scraps of Joy. We'll do some of them live, we'll do some of them as videos, and we'll kind of play it by ear on what else we're doing. But probably until we finish the M&Ms, we will just continue to do them as videos, unless it's like a weekend and we're going to do a super long sesh anyway. So yeah, I'm liking this. I like what we got. I think we really lucked out with this image in that Elle magazine. That was crazy. I think I might even try and figure out a way to, but I think we're going to want to use that later on. So, ta-da! And there's a little electrode switch right there and a weird like eyeball and a thing, and we got the eyeball. Oh. So I'll find the right words. We'll get them on there. So, and if anybody else is doing Scraps of Joy, I'm gonna take pictures either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm gonna start posting those to my Instagram for the Scraps of Joy and for the Creeping It Real. I'm gonna try and be a little bit better about my social media. So if you're using those tags, if you're playing along in any form, whatever it is you're doing, if your Scraps of Joy is, more creepy than joy, like in a traditional sense, it's not pink and florally and uplifting quotes and shit like that. Whatever it is that makes you happy. But if you decide you're going to do Scraps of Joy, I'd love to have you tag it so I can look at it every now and then and see what's going on. And Creeping It Real, I don't know who else might be using it out there, but that could be our thing, right? If you do anything for Creeping It Real, see, I'm going to have to rip that a little bit because we've got a little, I didn't get it nailed down quite smoothly. And it was lifting, it was just like a little, not even an air bubble. It just wasn't down flat. There, you'd never know. You'd never know. And I think onto the back of this, before we do the other side, I might take a little piece of chipboard and cover it in, we saw this on a video the other day for tipping in envelopes or paper bags into a ring-bound journal, where you add an extra strip where the rings would go. And since I don't know yet, I'll just make the strip as long as this, and I can punch the holes later. Oh, you don't have to follow me on Instagram. I'm just saying if you should choose to and you wind up posting it on social media, because I know some people are super big, like with the Twitter, which I never really do. I have a Twitter, but I don't think I've tweeted anything in over a year. I do have an Instagram, but I think it's been 6. Yes. Look what I found. We found her to go with this in Elle magazine. She was all hooked up to electrodes and cool. We did it. We're gonna title it "Making Friends."
Okay, I like it.
Girls' night out.
Okay.
I think she's always a little confused about what I'm doing. But yeah, so if you decide to, I'm just throwing it out there. But I need to get myself out there more because I'm terrible about promoting myself. I'm just not very good at it. I just want to do things, So yeah, I think there's a little bit of envy going on here with the green. But I think overall, thumbs up, guys. So that's our session for tonight. We were on for, see if it'll tell us, almost an hour and a half. All right, so let's get our today's collage up here to go with it. Where's our today's? There we go. There's the stark contrast, right? You got our. Let's see. We can't push it up too much farther. We'll lose the eyeball. So there we go. That's what we worked on today. I will be live tomorrow at 7:30. It is my late evening, and Thursday at between 1:30 and 2. There will be a Scraps of Joy video released at some point tomorrow. It may be before or after the live. I don't know. But it will be released tomorrow. Thursday, same thing. We'll do a video. And then we're going to just work on, let's see, Thursday will definitely be a collage. We're probably not going to, maybe we'll just do a collage and we'll keep it shorter session. But Thursday will be at 1:30 or 2 in the afternoon. So that gives us a little bit more time before Rosemary comes on. So we'll just see what happens. Maybe something will occur to me between now and then, and we'll do the collage and whatever I think of. So that is the end for tonight. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bright blessings and hugs and all of that, and hisses and all of that stuff. You guys are made of the awesome. I had a great time tonight with you guys. I hope you did too. See you tomorrow evening. Bye, 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 bye. The end.